Oh, where is he? Where is he? Where is he?
Only call you when it's past 5. The only time that I'll be by your side. I only love it when you touch me. Not feel me when I'm fucked up. That's real me. When I'm fucked up, that's the real me. Yeah. I only love you when it's past 5. The only time that I ever call you mine. I only love it when you touch me.
What is going on, guys? Mello here, and today I am going to be telling you guys a story, and something happened in Polo today. Just a few minutes ago before I actually started recording, Curly has left Polo, which is a bummer because Curly was one of the best, in my opinion, but he just says he's not good, and I disagree with that, Curly. So just, you know, you do you, man, and peace out. I hope you guys hope you have fun in whatever clan you take, and you know, all that stuff. And then my story today, will be, oh my god, dude, I suck at this game. Let's think. Alright, now this is gonna be like the huge long cut that I'm gonna have to do, because I don't. Alright, so, today our story is going to be, very, I don't know, very vaguely remembered, so it's not gonna be like 100% spot on, and definitely I'm gonna stutter a couple of times on my thought, because I'm not 100% sure if it's 100% correct, of course. But yeah, here's my story. So basically, when I was in the 3rd grade, I went to this school where basically kindergartners through 3rd grade were at the front of the school, and 4th and 5th were at the back of the school, like, to get picked up. So basically, it was a cool place to be in the 4th and 5th grade, in the back of the school, to get picked up. So I was super happy to be there in the next year so I could feel cool. But so, me and my friend were like, alright, cool, let's hang out after school. So we're like, alright, let's go over to my house. So we're getting ready to get picked up by my mom, and I'm just chilling there. And then this kid, for some reason, this kid has a lot of anger management, or not for some reason, but he has a lot of anger management and is very unpredictable of when he will hit someone or hurt someone. So I'm just sitting there talking to my friend, and all of a sudden he comes over, and he just goes like, hey, and I'm like, okay, what do you want? And he's just laughing and endlessly laughing, so I just kind of ignore him, not thinking any of it at the time. And so basically, I keep on talking to my friend, because, you know, that's what I'm going to do. I'm not really going to care what this retard is thinking. But so, me and my friend are, you know, just talking, and all of a sudden, my hood gets pulled over my face, and I'm just like, wow, one of my friends must be out here. And I was like, never mind, it's Andrew. And then my hood gets pulled over my face. I'm like, oh, that must be one of my friends. And I'm like, wait a minute, no, it's that kid. And so I was like, whatever, that's fine. It's probably nothing, no harm done, whatever. And so I'm just chilling there, and all of a sudden, I get turned around and then pushed over while the hood is like on my face, so I can't see anything. And at this time, I'm like, okay, who's doing that? That hurt a lot, actually. So he's over there like laughing super hard, and I'm like, hey dude, why'd you do that? That's not cool. And all of a sudden, I get up and I'm like, okay dude, you're super annoying, can you not? And I just get punched in the face, like full on punched in the face, and then turned over, and this guy's like just legit trying to choke me and, you know, make me pass out, and I'm over there just kind of like flailing everywhere, like, because like I don't know what to do. Like, this is kind of scary because I'm young, and me, like, someone trying to choke me is not really anything I've thought would happen to me at this age, and I didn't know what to do if it would happen. So I'm just there struggling, and I'm like, oh, I feel his head. So I yank my head back as hard as I can, and I hit his tooth. And oh, the grossest thing, I felt the tooth fall out onto like into his mouth, because all of a sudden, like, the tooth I hit is gone, and he just screams. And then my friend, of course, he was taller and bigger than everybody else in my grade, so he was like considered that one kid that you want to be near if you're getting bullied or anything like that. So everybody was near him, and he was like that huge friendly giant, that if you were near him, then you'd have ultimate protection, because no bully would want to mess with him. So basically, while I'm getting molested, he is over there, and he doesn't realize, because my other friend came, and they're talking, and like, he doesn't realize that I'm like getting hurt until I start kind of, because I got out of the chokehold because I hit my head on his face, until he realizes that I'm hurt, and I'm like kind of sad and I'm crying-ish. And then he goes over to the kid, and this, my friend, he's a very different in a good way kid. If something that he doesn't like happens, he will legitimately freak out, meaning he'll punch, do whatever to make the thing or the person stop what he's doing. So he takes the kid, legit taps on his shoulder so he turns around, and full on just hits him straight in the nose. Just no thought at all, just no stopping, just straight in the face. This kid's bleeding so much. It is not it looks like something you'd see on World Star, honestly. And I'm just kind of laying there, just kind of hurt, because he's been punching me, and so I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm not going to get up for a while. So, my friend runs over to me, and he's like, dude, are you okay? And then this kid tries to go for a second round of, hey, I'm going to punch you and your friend. My friend legit picks him up and throws him on, okay, so there's a curb, but it's a pretty tall curb from the ground, so like if you were to trip or fall on it, it would not feel okay. That's what I'm going to say. So he throws his back, like the guy's back, directly onto the curb. And this kid is pretty violent sometimes. So this is like something that you wouldn't want to happen to you. And the kid's just screaming now. And my mom comes and we have to tell her all what happened. The principal comes out, all that stuff. And it's a pretty dramatic scene at pickup in elementary school. Okay, so the bad part was this kid's dad comes to pick him up. He sees it. Like, his son's all bloody, but I'm crying, so he's like, yeah, definitely either he started it or that kid started it. So, he goes over and he asks my mom, kind of worried, but kind of mad, like a weird tone, what happened? And my mom's like, well, I really don't know, because I just came to pick him up. And so my friend, not hurt at all, because he just completely murdered that guy. Not literally, calm down, alright, cool. But he's like, well, so basically I was over talking to my friend, and he explains everything that I just said. And the dad, without even looking at his child and how bloody his child is from his, like, broken nose and his missing tooth, and I'm not exaggerating at all when I say this was awful, this was horrific, he legit takes him by the shirt and screams, what are you doing? Why would you ever think to do this? Like, he had no sympathy for the kid, and I felt bad for like 5 seconds, and I didn't care. But, like, he had no sympathy for his child hurt on the ground. He's just like, you never do this. You're so stupid. Like, why would you ever do this to someone that's so innocent? And you just do this for no reason. And he legit, like, picks him up and, tosses him in the car while he's bleeding. And he just drives away. And it was it was a pretty crazy experience. And then, like, a week later, I had to go into the principal's office, talk to the principal with the child in the room, and talk to him, like I said, like, prove that I didn't do anything to escalate the thing. And yeah, that was my little story of getting beat up. I kind of remember it. It was in the 3rd grade, so it was a long time ago, but still, it was a pretty vague, a pretty, like, good memory I have, because, when you get in a fight or something big happens like that, you remember it, because it's something that you want to, not necessarily want to, but tend to remember. But yeah, that was my little story for the day. If you enjoyed, leave a like. It is Saturday night, so I'm going to try to edit this video, make another video or something like that. I don't even know, dude. But if you guys enjoyed, leave a like. It helps me out a lot. And I will see you guys. Dude, I almost just threw up there. I will see you guys later. Peace out. I want to see if I can make it bigger. Gravity spikes! Damn it.